I'm Tracy, and this is Shaping Up with Weights for Dummies. Congratulations, you've decided to work out, and I've organized this great program for you, whether you're just getting started or looking for a new routine. Resistance training or working out with weights is a terrific way to shape up and burn fat. I've put together a program that targets and tones the entire body. Combine this with a sensible diet and you'll get the results you're looking for. I've selected 12 basic and effective exercises. I call them the Daily Dozen. You can do them all together or one at a time. Whichever you choose, listen to your body and build up your workout routine slowly. This workout begins with the larger muscle groups. So you work your lower body first, then onto the upper body, ending with your abs or your midsection. We will do each exercise 12 times or 12 reps, short for repetitions. We will do each of these 12 reps, called a set, twice, with a quick stretch in between. Throughout the workout, I'll show you modifications so that you can customize exercises to suit your needs, whether you need something a little more basic or more challenging. During your workout, you'll see these helpful icons. The tip icon highlights hints so that you can get the most out of your training. The jargon alert icon offers a plain English explanation of some of the more complex fitness terminology. The beware icon will red flag common mistakes and don'ts when lifting weights. The Mythbuster icon separates fact from fiction so that your workout can be effective and stress-free. You need light hand weights. Use your judgment to start. If you're a woman, try 3 or 5 pounds, and for men, 8 to 15. And adjust the weight if you need to, particularly when you become stronger. Also, you'll need a chair and a mat or a towel, and be sure to wear supportive athletic shoes. Consider me your personal trainer. I'm training you exactly the way I train someone one-on-one. I'll guide you from your first set through all of your repetitions and your stretch. As you master this tape, use the more challenging options and increase the amount of weight you use. Ideally, it's good if you have a couple of different pound options with your dumbbells. This will give you variety and challenge you as you get stronger. Ready? Let's shape up with weights. Before we start our exercises, we need to warm up our muscles. A warm-up is a necessary part of any workout. All warm-ups should include easy aerobic exercise like walking or riding a stationary bike. I've created a simple warm-up that pays attention to the areas we will be training. We'll be doing rhythmic movement that will increase the temperature of our muscles, making them more pliable and less susceptible to injury. Now notice, I haven't mentioned anything about stretching. Stretching is most effective during or at the end of a workout for increasing flexibility. Okay, are you ready? Have your weights nearby, we're ready to start shaping up. Let's start marching with our right foot. It's a good place for us to start. Don't have to think too much. And we're going to start to add some arm movements so we start thinking about the parts of the body we're going to work during our workout. 4 more. I want you to bend and straighten your arms 4 times. So you take it up. Great. 2 more times. And then you're going to reach towards me so your arms come forward, feeling the shoulder kind of get some of that warming up going on right there. Now circle your arms up and over, and I want you just to kind of stretch. Feel the air around you. Feel a nice opening. Great. And then just march it out. Great. That was super. Let's do all of those same arm movements 2 times. Okay, here we go. Bicep curl 2 times.
Always do the warm-up. It's an important part of the workout. It increases the temperature of your muscles, making them more pliable and less susceptible to injury.
Okay, let's pay attention to the feet. Take your feet apart and together. Feel the tension in your muscles right now. We're going to be working this area real soon. So we're getting some blood pumping there. 3 more. Let's add some arm movements just to arms chest level and easily press them forward and back. Nice and easy. Great. Feel the chest and the back, the front of your body and the back of your body. 2 more times. Take your feet apart, no hands, just hands on your hips. There you go. Tap your toes right and left. Okay, let's see those knees bend. We want to get that blood pumping into your legs. 4 more of these. With your right arm, I want you to reach up and over and feel the stretch along the side. Getting a little bit of that stretch in that back. Now arms come down and just let your torso twist. Hold the abdominals in tight and let your heels come up. Let's reach up for 4 of these. Good, take it across and you should feel your body start to get a little warmer, I hope. Try it again, 4 more. And then across. Okay, hands to the hips, take your heels behind you. Very nice. So you can start to feel the back of your thighs warming up. Bring your knees to your chest. Excellent. Keep that chest lifted. Get in touch with your abdominal area right here. March it out. Okay, right foot is just gonna step behind us, very gentle. Let's do 2 more. And 1, now other side. 4. Now you reach your arm around. Let's take it to the right side again for 4. Now, if the arms don't work with the legs, take the arms out. And then the other side for 4. Feel the back open, the chest open. 2 more. And 1. Good. Just a gentle march. Let's do some nice, easy shoulder rolls. Open it up. Shake your hands out. Let's do 2 more of those. Open it up. Great. 1 more time. Excellent. Okay, we are ready to start shaping up with weights. We're going to start with our lower body first. The first exercise is called a squat. This exercise works the quadriceps, which is the front of your thigh, the hamstrings, the back of your thigh, and the gluteals, your buns. To set up, find a comfortable stance about hip width apart. Not too wide, not too narrow, and your feet should be straight forward or turned out slightly. Now we need to find a neutral position for our pelvis so that we can protect our back and really target the legs. Follow me. Tilt under with that pelvis. And now really arch, exaggerate it. Find the spot in the middle. This position should be most stable. Your abdominals are active and you should not feel stress in your back. This is what we call neutral spine. Very slowly, let's try 1 squat together, okay? So bending your knees, I want you to sink the weight into your heels and make sure that your hips don't drop below that knee. Then we'll come all the way back up, straighten the knees, squeezing our buns, and we're gonna start our first set of 12 reps. Ready? Here we go.
Form is key. Don't allow your knees to travel beyond your toes.
Chest stays lifted. Excellent. You should be able to wiggle your toes, the weight's in your heels.
Using a chair will help you to perfect your squat form. Think of sitting back into your hips and heels just like you're going to sit in the chair.
And 1. Great job. Now let's take a little time to give our muscles a break. So we're gonna stretch them out. I want you to pull 1 knee into your chest. Good. Feel the stretch on the top of the thigh and the back of the butt. There you go, right there on your hamstring. And the other side. Okay, now, we can make this exercise more effective by focusing our attention to the muscles we're working. So this time as we go through our second set of 12 reps, I want you to visualize where and how you want this to feel. And then we can make the exercise much more effective. Otherwise, you're just going through the motions. Okay, so separate your feet hip width, abdominals tight. Here we go. Down and up. Now, feel your thighs contracting. Feel your buns contracting to lift you up. Those abdominals stay nice and tight. Chest is lifted. And keep breathing. Great. 4 more.
Hold a dumbbell in each hand, arms hanging by your side, palms facing in.
And 1. Excellent. Okay, let's take a little more time just to loosen ourselves up. Great job. You've just mastered the squat. Now, don't worry, if you're a little stiff tomorrow, it won't last long and the results are definitely worth it. Okay, let's move on. The second exercise of our daily dozen is a lunge. Like a squat, we work our quadriceps, the front of the thigh, hamstrings, the back, glutes, the butt, and our calves. Training the muscles of our legs is going to help us with our overall endurance. Lunges are deceiving. We think of them as a leg exercise, but the truth is you're also working your abs and your upper torso. These muscles work to keep your upper body tall and strong. Let's get set up. Start hip width like a squat. And now move your leg back and pick up that rear heel. Your weight should feel like it's balanced between both feet. You want to keep your toes facing forward, and the movement looks like this. Take a look. It's straight down and straight up like a horse on a carousel. Let's practice once. Okay, here we go. Take it down, really focus on keeping your weight balanced, chest is lifted, and come all the way up. Okay, now we're ready to go for our first set of 12 reps. Excellent. Stay with me, you can do it.
Holding onto a chair with one hand will help you to maintain your balance. Eventually, you'll want to do the lunges without the chair.
Straight down and up. Good. 4 more.
Don't lower your body any farther than when your front thigh is parallel to the floor.
And 1. Good, bring it back in. Let's go right to the other leg. So separate your feet, slide that leg back, make sure it's back far enough, tilt your pelvis under, chest is lifted. So we still have neutral spine here. Here we go. Okay, good. This should feel like you're getting a workout throughout the entire leg.
Adding weight, arms by the side, palms inward, will add intensity.
Keep that torso lifted so that you feel nice and tall. 3 more, you've got 2 more, you can do it. 2 and 1. Excellent. We're going to stretch the muscles we've just worked. Take a breath. Those are big muscles, we're really working hard. So what I want you to do is just put your foot back and then just press your hip forward. Good. And then the other side. So it's just a gentle kind of stretch, a loosening of the muscle. You're gonna press your hip forward almost as if you're pressing your hip into a wall. Okay, let's get started. Remember that your weight should be balanced. I mean, when we can keep ourselves in the correct position, the exercise will feel a bit harder, but that's because we're not cheating. Okay, now onto the second set. Rear heel back, chest lifted. Ready, abdominals in. Let's go for 12.
A good workout has to hurt. False. Listen to your body and don't push. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't challenge yourself.
Okay, visualize where you want to feel the work. Great. 4 more. 4, 3, pick your chest up, open it up. 2 and 1. Great, let's take it to the other side. Slide that leg back, get into a great position. Ready, here we go.
A balanced diet and plenty of water is key to your Shaping Up with Weights workout.
Great, you're almost there. Remember, this is the second side of our second set. Give your buns a really good squeeze. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, great job. Let's go back to that stretch. Take the right foot back just a little bit. Squeeze your buns and press your hip forward. And over to the other side. Great job. We're ready to move on. Okay, we've got one more exercise that targets our glutes, our quads, and our hamstrings. We're going to do a plie squat, which will shape and firm the inner thigh. The difference between a squat and a plie is that in a squat, we sit back using a lot of our gluteals. But when we do plies, we lower straight down, which helps us to bring a lot more of our inner thigh. To get into position, first separate your legs and angle your feet out comfortably. Your knees should be right over the top of your feet, okay? Be careful that you don't let your knees flop to the inside. Try focusing on squeezing your buns and pulling your knees above your heel. When you do this, your tailbone should be pointing straight to the ground throughout the entire movement. Let's try one together, okay? Standing up really tall with those knees right over the tops of your feet. Abdominals in, think of straight down and up. Let's take it down slowly Good, knees stay right above your heel, squeeze your buns, use your inner thighs, and come to the top. Okay, let's begin our first set. Here we go. Excellent. Now, think of where you want to really emphasize the feeling of this. Use the inner thighs.
In the beginning, you can use a chair for balance. Remember, even though you are not lifting weights or dumbbells, you are lifting body weight, which offers plenty of great resistance.
And one. Good. Just step in a little bit, shake it out. Okay, let's take a little bit of a stretch. Let's kind of loosen up that area. We call this our sumo stretch. I want you just to sit into this and put your elbows on the inside of your thighs and just push them back. Ah, that's good. Kind of loosens up that area. Okay. All right, let's get ourselves set up for our second set. Separate your feet, comfortable distance, knees over the tops of your heels, chest lifted, tailbone pointing down. Ready? Here we go. Good.
Take advantage of the pause button. It's okay to just do one set. Everything counts towards a healthier and fitter you.
Great. Feel the inner thigh, almost as if you're picking something up off the floor.
Add weights, but keep your posture strong and tall.
And one. Excellent. Ooh, shake it out a little bit. Those are going to get your heart rate up too. Let's go back to that sumo stretch. So separate your legs and just sink into it, but use your forearms to push back. Breathe a little bit. Excellent. Okay, just come on up. Okay, we've just completed 3 leg exercises. Each one of these is what we call a multi-muscle exercise. So rather than isolating one muscle at a time, we've trained a group of muscles. And this is a very efficient and effective way to train because you're making really good use of your time. This series of leg exercises gives you a very strong base. They're the core of any leg and glute program. And each one of these trains your legs and butt just a little bit differently. Variety is a key in any strength training program. Let's move on to our upper section. There's no doubt about it. A defined back can be very sexy on both men and women. Our fourth exercise is called a one-armed row. Before we start, watch me and I'll show you what this exercise looks like. It resembles a rowing motion. However, the movement comes from your back and not just by pulling your arm. As you do this exercise, if you start to feel like your arms are tired, then you're probably not using your back. We will definitely need a chair to help put us in the correct position. So pick up one weight, stand to the side of the seat of the chair, pull your abs in, and then hinge forward from the hips so that your back maintains its neutral position. It's not arched, it's not rounded. It's a straight line from head to hips, okay? You should be roughly parallel to the floor, knees slightly bent. The inside hand is on the seat and your outside hand is holding the weight right down from your shoulder. First, contract your back muscles and then bring the weight up until it hangs close to your rib cage and your elbow is slightly behind you. Keep your chest pointing down. Okay, let's do a practice repetition together. Bring it in, pulling the elbow behind you, keeping your chest parallel to the floor, and then coming back to our starting position. Ready? Let's do our first set of 12 repetitions. Here we go. Good. Now remember, you're just kind of holding the weight in your fingertips and keeping the movement starting from the back.
Try doing this exercise by splitting your stance or legs. This may prove to be a more comfortable position for you.
3, keep those abdominals tight. 2, and 1. Excellent, okay. Let's go to the other side. We're gonna set ourselves up exactly the same way. So we keep our feet about hip width apart, abdominals pulled in nice and tight. We're gonna hinge forward from our hip, place our hand right there on the seat, let that weight hang just directly down from your shoulder. And remember, try to listen to me once you get the form down. Okay, so our chest is parallel to the floor. Okay, abdominals are really tight. We're gonna start our 12 repetitions on the other side. Here we go.
Weight training is not a good idea when you're trying to lose weight. False. This workout will help you with your weight loss goals. Building muscle increases your metabolism, allowing your body to burn calories more efficiently.
Great. Let's get 4 more. Good. Remember, just concentrate. Try not to look at me. Last one. Excellent. Okay. Take your weight, put it down, and give ourselves a stretch. We just worked our latissimus dorsi, your lats, and here's a really good stretch. Sitting on your chair, nice and tall, just bring your arm up over you and grab the opposing wrist. You're just gonna pull it gently across the top of your head. You'll feel a really good stretch right there. Take it to the other side. Good, keep breathing. Okay, let's roll our shoulders back. Let's do our second set. Go ahead and pick up your weight again. Get yourself next to your chair, feet about hip width apart, abs in tight, hinge at your hips. Good. Keep that head to hip straight line with your back. Weight hangs under your shoulder, and we're ready to begin. Let's do it. Here we go. Now think about it. Defined backs can make that waist appear smaller. They look really good. Tank tops, strapless dresses.
Don't swing the weights. Maintain your focus on the muscles you're working and keep your movements controlled and specific.
Keep those abdominals working. 2 and 1. Good. Careful as you come on up. Let's go to the other side. Quickly, just reset yourself up. Feet about hip width apart, abs in tight, hinge forward, weight hangs down right underneath the shoulder. Okay, here we go. Now remember what I said, if your arm's getting tired, you're probably not using your back as effectively as you could.
Pay attention to your posture. Keep your abs pulled in tight and don't let your back sag or hunch up.
3 more. 2 and 1. Ah, excellent. We did it. Let's put our weight down. Give ourselves a good stretch again. Sit up nice and tall. Bring that right arm overhead and just gently pull the arm across. And try to breathe as you stretch. This is going to help your muscles relax and going to make the stretch much more effective. Let's try the other side. Great. Roll the shoulders back. We're ready to move on. It seems all of Hollywood has arms of envy, and you can too with our 5th exercise of the Daily Dozen. We are going to do overhead tricep extensions. Our triceps are right here. You know, it's the part that often jiggles a little bit more than we want it to. The triceps function is to straighten our arm, and it works in opposition to the bicep, which bends our arm. The tri in tricep means that this muscle has 3 parts. The exercise I've chosen trains all 3 parts. And when you have tone in your triceps, you can wave with confidence. Our setup is as follows. We start with what we call our basic stance. This is the same as our setup for our squat, but let's review it. Your feet are about hip width apart, your knees are soft, you're not tucked under, you're not arched, abs tight, chest lifted. Hold one weight in your hand and now bend that elbow. Place your opposite hand on the back of your upper arm and then lift your arm up as high as you can and still keep your shoulder down. You'll notice that, I might be here and I need to pull it down. Now we're stable. From this starting point, we're going to extend and straighten our arm and then bring it back to our starting position. Let's practice 1 repetition together. You're going to extend and straighten that arm and then slowly bring the weight back to our starting position. Okay, we're ready for our first set of 12 reps. Here we go. And extend it. Now it's a little bit faster pace, but still think of control. This arm is holding that upper arm steady. Hang in there. It's all worth it.
Sitting on a firm chair during this exercise can help focus your energy on the upper body. But remember, keep your abs pulled in.
And 1. Perfect. Okay, let's try the other side. Same setup. Bend the arm, take your opposite hand, place it underneath that arm, and then bring it up as high as you can and keep your shoulder down. Okay, let's go. Extend.
If you are finding it difficult to maintain good form, try using a lighter weight until you feel more comfortable with the exercise. Building up slowly is okay.
Excellent. Good. Abs tight. Keep those knees soft. 4 more. You can do it. Think of the benefit. Toned triceps. 2 more. And 1. Great. Let's put that weight down. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of stretch out our arms. Take your arm up over your head and then gently take your other hand and just push down on that elbow. So what we're doing is we're stretching that muscle in the opposite direction that we were tightening it. Okay, shake it out. Let's go to the other side. So you should feel a nice stretch right here. Okay, shake it out. Go ahead and pick up your weight again and pay attention to your setup each time. Every time you change sides, like try to go through a mental checklist. Feet apart, knees soft, abs tight, back in neutral, upper arms steady, then I'm ready to go. Okay, let's start our second set of 12 repetitions. Here we go. Up. Great. Feel the muscle lengthen. So think about lengthening the arm, not just kind of moving it through the air.
Don't hold your breath. Exhale, breathe out on the hard part. Inhale, breathe in on the easier part.
Keep that arm steady. You can feel your tricep working, can't you? 2 more. And 1. Great. Bring the weight down. Let's change sides. Bend the elbow. Bring the arm up. Set your arm. Set your body. Here we go. Extend and straight. And 2. 3. 4. Think of the benefit. The back of the arm. We're toning and shaping the arms.
Don't forget your aerobic exercise. Combine weight training with aerobic or cardiovascular training for best results.
3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, take the weights, put them down away from your feet, and let's give it another stretch. So remember, we're moving our arm in the opposite direction to give it the stretch. So we're gonna move it this way to feel that stretch right here along our tricep. Good. Try the other side. Take a nice deep breath in. And bring your arms down. Shake it out. Great job. I'm a big fan of our next move because I really like the look of a toned, rounded shoulder, which this next exercise will give you. It's called the overhead press, and it also works more than one muscle at a time. So while we're working our shoulders, you're getting a lot of work in your back and some biceps, which is this area right here. Before we do this exercise, let's make sure we're standing correctly. Taking our basic stance with your arms hanging by your sides and your palms facing in towards your sides. I want you to bring your weights up until your forearms are parallel to the floor, and then lift your elbows, and your thumbs should be right in front of your temples. Let's practice once together. Extend your arms overhead. If you cannot see your elbows in your peripheral vision, then they're too far back. Take a look at me. I also want you to pull your shoulders down, and then you'll slowly bring them back to our starting position. Let's try that together. We're gonna start the first set of our 12 reps. Here we go. Good. Find a nice full range of motion. So these aren't little movements. Good. Okay.
If you choose to sit in a chair, keep your feet flat on the floor. Posture strong and remember to focus on the shoulders.
2 more. 2 and 1. Great job. Okay, let's put them down. And all we're gonna do is kind of shake them out a little bit, and then I just want you to open them up behind you. Great, excellent. So you just want to feel an opening up on the shoulders. Okay, now let's get started with our second set. But I want you to think about something, because you know, in this exercise, it's really easy to start pushing and leaning backwards as you push up. And when this happens, you've lost all of your stability. So pull your abs in to maintain that neutral position so that you'll be able to focus on your shoulders and your back. Okay? Pick up your weights. Stable stance. Bend your elbows. Bring them up towards your temples. Let's do it. Great. Now, think of where you want to feel this. Top of that shoulder. Think of what this exercise is going to do for those shoulders. Excellent. Let's try 4 more.
Don't rush the exercise. Be consistent. Keep your movement slow and controlled.
and 1. Great job. Put the weights down. This is sometimes the best part. Let's just loosen it up and make sure that the shoulders kind of feel like they get a nice kind of stretch. You know, it's just movement. And now we're done and we're ready to go. One of the things that keeps you motivated is when your friends and your family take notice of how your body has changed. The biceps, here on the front of our arm, are muscles that are quick to respond to training and most likely to show the fruits of our efforts. Why don't you go ahead and pick up your weights and hold them with a light grip. Let your arms hang with your palms out. This is your natural carrying angle. It's not in here, it's not out here, it's where we would naturally carry 2 pails of sand or 2 grocery bags. Now, when you bring the weights up towards your shoulders, make sure that you're not bringing your elbows with you, because when you're doing that, you're working your shoulders more than your biceps. We also want to avoid this, rocking. So maintain that stable foundation, and when you're lowering the weights, control the speed. Let's practice 1 repetition together. All right, here we go. Slowly bringing it up. Almost to the top of the shoulder, controlling the speed, and bringing it down. I think we're ready. Let's start our first set of 12 reps. Here we go. And up. Now take some time to think about, where are my shoulder blades? They should feel like they're pulling down your back, and you should feel the sense of your chest being open. And focus on the bicep doing the work.
Feel free to sit in a chair during this exercise, but same tips apply. Feet flat, abs in, posture tall.
And 1. Fabulous. Okay, go ahead and put your weights down. Let's loosen ourselves up, stretch our biceps out. Roll your shoulders back. Good. Open and close your arms. Open and close your fingers. And here's a good stretch. Just take your hands, bring them behind you, and you can kind of rotate your hands in or out, and you'll feel where you feel that stretch on the front of your arm. Great. And then we can just bring it back and kind of roll the shoulders back, shake it out, and now we're ready to start our second set. I want you to focus on quality and not quantity, because 5 quality repetitions is much more effective than 12 sloppy curls. So during our second set, take a quick break if you need to, okay? Here we go.
Increase your weight when the last 2 reps in your set are no longer challenging. Your weight should be heavy enough so the last rep is almost a struggle to complete.
Good. Stand tall. 4 more. Hang in there. 3. 2 more. And 1. Great. Take the weights. And again, go ahead and put them down. Shake out your arms, open and close your fingertips, roll your shoulders back. That feels good. And then let's bring our arms behind us. Just open it up, try to rotate, find that stretch. Roll your shoulders out. All right, we did an excellent job. Let's keep going. One of the results I love from this exercise is developing a shoulder cap. It's this part right here. And when it's developed, it looks awesome in a strapless dress or a tank top. Okay, go ahead and pick up your weights. This is another exercise where we want to keep our lower body stable so that we can isolate our shoulders. Why don't we try an optional stance? Taking your left foot forward, right foot back, and you really should feel balance between both of your feet. Okay. Now, I want your weights right by your sides, palms in. And you'll notice that my elbows are not locked out. I have a slight bend to create an arc. Like all standing exercises, what we want to do is we want to open the chest so your back muscles help you to maintain this open, stable position. Follow me once. With your elbows slightly bent, initiate the movement from the shoulder and not from the wrist or the weight. I find it helpful to think of moving away from my body and not just up. Okay? From here, you're gonna slowly lower your weights down. Now let's try it to the front. You're gonna reach forward, keeping the shoulders down, weights come shoulder height, and then lower all the way down. Okay, we're ready to alternate. We're gonna do 6 to the front and 6 to the side. We'll start to the side first. Here we go. Up. Now the elbows go no higher than shoulder height. Great. 2 more, and 1. Now straight to the front, reach forward.
Try sitting in a chair to keep you from rocking back and forth as you lift your arms.
And 1, excellent. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back, and let's put the weights down. And let's take some time to stretch, okay? Shake it out a little bit. Put your hands right on your hips, and I want you just to pull your elbows back and open up your torso. Good. You'll feel a sense of openness from shoulder to shoulder. Try to breathe and relax your neck, and then shake it out. Okay, I think it's time to pick up our weights again. Now, I've been talking a lot about keeping a neutral and stabilized torso, and how this happens is by establishing a balance between the front and the back muscles. These muscles on my chest stretch while these muscles on my back contract. And in particular, when we're trying to train the muscles in our arms, we really have to rely on these not to move so that the only motion that happens in the muscles that we're targeting. Let's do our last set, and let's make sure that we change our stance. So you're gonna bring your right foot in front and your left foot back. Okay, chest open, elbows slightly bent. Here we go, 6 to the side.
Weight training will bulk you up. False. Lifting moderate weight will create definition, not mass.
2 more, 2. Last 1, now to the front. Here we go, bringing it forward.
The deltoid shapes and rounds the shoulder. It has 3 parts, front, middle, rear.
2 more, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, roll the shoulders back. Let's take the weights and put them down by our sides, away from our feet. Take it up, roll it out, shake it out. You know, you might want to shake your legs a little bit. We've been standing. And then bring your hands behind you. Press the shoulders down. Pull the elbows back behind you. And this will really feel nice right between here and here on the front of your shoulder. Great. One more time, and just reach back. And roll the shoulders back. Shake it out. Excellent work again. We're ready to move on. Our 9th exercise is called a bent over fly. We'll be working the rear part of our shoulder and the upper back. I'm going to show you how to do the exercise using a chair, and as you progress, you may want to try the second option, standing. Since this tends to be a weaker area, start with light weights, 1 to 2 pounds for women, 5 to 8 for men. All right, here we go. With your weights in hand and your arms by your sides, sit at the edge of a chair. Your knees are bent and your ankles are underneath your knees. Abs are pulled in and your shoulders are pulled down and away from your ears. From here, let's hinge at the hip and bend forward, taking your chest and extend it out over your thighs. You want your abs to support you. You are not resting. Now, I know that you're looking at me to see what's going on, but once you've got this, make sure that your forehead faces the floor and you can just listen to me. Okay, so your arms are down here hanging at the edge of your heels and your palms face in. Before we move our arms, try to imagine that your shoulder blades begin to move towards the center of your back, and then think of moving your arms out, away, and then up. At the top of the movement, you should feel your shoulder blades are gently pinching a pencil, and your arms should only go slightly behind you. Okay, let's try this again. We're gonna do it together slowly. Abs in tight. Start to move the shoulder blades to the center of your back, and then move the weights out, away, and up, and then bringing it back down to the edge of your heels. I think we've got it. Let's start our first set. Ready? Here we go. Pressing up. Now you'll find, I find that I usually use a lot lighter weight, okay? We talked about this area being weak.
A fly is not a bug. It's when your arms move away from your body. Muscle weighs more than fat, so let your clothes, not the scale, be your guide.
2 and 1. Great job. Just come on up. You can put the weights down. Just roll your shoulders back. And let's take some time to give ourselves a stretch right here for our upper back. Arms are in front of you, relax your shoulders. Just inhale. Now exhale, I want you to push your palms away from you and separate your shoulder blades. Feel that good stretch. And inhale. And exhale. Good, that should feel really great. And then come back up. All right. Now, it takes a lot of energy, strength, and endurance to stand tall. I mean, most of the things that we do, like talking on the phone, working on the computer, holding a baby, these all contribute to poor posture, and they can even create aches and pains. When you can do these activities standing tall, you're gonna feel better. You can get more oxygen in, and you're less likely to put stress into these other areas. Let's do our second set of bent over flies. Pick up your weights. Sitting up tall, shoulder blades pulled back and down, abs in. Bring the weights right to the edge of your heels. Think about moving your shoulder blades in, and let's go. So at the top, gently pinching a pencil with the shoulder blades.
Make sure you have mastered the exercise with good form sitting before you try it standing.
All right, hang in there. Remember, take a break if you need it. We want to see quality. 2 more. And 1. Good, come on up. Roll the shoulders back. Put those weights down. You know, you can feel how weak that area is. I mean, most everyone is weaker in that area. So these are great. I'm gonna help you sit up tall. Let's give ourselves that stretch again. Hands in front of you. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, pull your palms in. Exhale and move away from it. This does feel good. And inhale and exhale. And sitting up, just let the arms come down, roll the shoulders back. All right, we've done a great job. We've got 1 more upper body exercise. Push-ups are terrific exercises to tone and firm the chest and arm muscles. I want to teach you how to do a perfect push-up no matter what level you are. Let's start on the floor, on your hands and your knees, okay? Your knees are underneath your hips and your palms are slightly wider than your shoulders and just in front of them. Okay, now slide your knees behind you so that you are on the front of your thighs and just let your hips drop down a little bit so we find that neutral position. Okay, it's that straight line from head to hip. Okay, so it's neither rounded, common mistake, or arched. All right, take a look at me. It's common for people to drop their head, okay? So I want you to think about keeping your head a natural extension of your spine and try to focus on pulling the shoulder blades down your back. Let's try one for practice. Okay, with your abdominals in tight, lower your body down in a straight line until your elbows are in line with your shoulders and then push yourself back up to our starting position. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's try 12. Here we go. Now focus on the muscles doing the work in both directions. So I'm controlling the speed that I lower down.
Push-ups on your knees are for girls and push-ups on your toes are for boys. False. Both versions are challenging and effective.
2 and 1. All right, let's just push our hips back a little bit. Let's bring ourselves back up. Roll our shoulders back. Shake it out. Maybe put your hands back on your hips and pull your elbows behind you. Good, keep breathing. It's not uncommon for a person's chest to be stronger than their back because, you know, people often train what they can see in the mirror. But our daily dozen provides us with balance. Let's try our second set, okay? Bring your hands slightly wider than shoulder width. Palms are in front of your shoulders. Slide your knees back and then let your hips come down so that you have that nice straight line from head to hips. Okay, tummy pulled in really tight. Let's try it. Here we go. And now keep breathing. We're not gonna hold our breath. And you'll feel a lot of great ab work. Great. Head up, nice long line from head to hips.
Try push-ups on your toes for a challenge. You can always return to your knees.
And 1. Excellent. All right. Go ahead and take your hips there to your heels. And come on up. Roll the shoulders back. Good. Let's open up our chest so that helps remind us of our posture. I want you to really contract the back muscles so that your chest can get a really good stretch. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And roll the shoulders back. Terrific. You've just mastered the push-up. We're almost done. Our midsection is the final section. We're going to train our abdominals. Let's start on our back. With our knees bent and our feet a comfortable distance from our buns. Now, even though we're on the floor, we want to make sure that we maintain that neutral spine. So try this with me. I want you to really push your back down into the mat. And now, arch it. Okay, let's find the middle. This is where we want to be. Try to pull the abdominal muscles in without changing the shape of your back. The feeling is similar to tightening your abs as if you knew someone was going to give you a punch. Okay, let's put our arms across our chest, and then your chin should nod in just slightly. We're going to inhale, and then I want you to begin to lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground as one unit. Good. Continue to lift until your shoulder blades clear the floor. This is a perfect crunch. Let's bring it back down, and let's try a couple for practice. Chin in slightly, inhale. And head, neck, and shoulders come up, shoulder blades clear the floor, and coming back down. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Ready? Here we go. And up, and down. Great job. Tighten that midsection. Now remember, the tightening of the abdominals without changing the back. So if you feel your back pressing into the floor, think about eliminating that. So it's more of a neutral stance or neutral feeling in your spine.
Since form is key to mastering the crunch, try cradling your neck for support. This eliminates the tendency to put strain on the neck. And remember, focus on tightening up those muscles in your midsection.
One more time. And lower down. Fabulous. Okay, let's give ourselves a stretch. I want you to reach your arms over your head, walk your feet out away from you, and feel the stretch along your abdominal muscles. Good. Just loosen it up. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Okay, I think we're ready for our second set. Let's bring our feet back in so that your feet are about hip width apart, comfortable distance from your buns. Cross your arms across your chest. Tighten your abdominals without changing the shape of your back. We're gonna inhale first, and then as we exhale, I want you to curl your head, neck, and shoulders as one unit off the ground, and then right back to our starting position. Let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. Use your breathing. Exhale and inhale. Now think about this. Are you squeezing your buns? Because if you are, I want you to try to keep them relaxed.
The more reps, the better. False. You should train your abs like any other muscle. Quality, not quantity.
This is going to help you develop a toned midsection. All right, let's try 4 more.
When you're ready, try putting your arms directly in front, but make sure you're not straining your neck.
2. 1 more. And down. Great. Okay, let's take our arms above our head, walk our feet out, and give it a good stretch. Get some breathing going on. And exhale. Great job. Let's bring our arms down by our sides. Just slowly press yourself up. All right, we've done our crunches. We've got one more exercise, the oblique crunch. We've made it. This is the 12th exercise. We're doing oblique crunches. These are the muscles that run along your sides. They assist you when you crunch, and they enable you to twist and to bend. These muscles also provide a lot of support for your lower back. Let's get set up. It's the same position as our crunch. Our feet are about hip width apart and our knees are bent. We'll lower down onto our back. We'll take one hand behind our head, just gently, and the other hand's gonna be out to your side. You're gonna pull your abs in, just like we did with the crunch. Pull your head, neck, and shoulders up, just like we did in the crunch, and while you're lifted, rotate your shoulder and it moves towards the opposite knee. Now avoid just pointing your elbow to the knee. It's a real common mistake. Let's practice that together. So we're gonna lift up, and then we're gonna rotate to that knee, and then we'll come back to the center. Let's start our first of 12. Take it up, twist, and down. Good, so think of crunching, twisting, and down.
A six-pack is extreme abdominal definition, an unrealistic goal, but it is possible for anyone to tone and tighten this area.
How about two more? We can do two more. We can do two of anything. One more time. And up. Okay, let's set up on the other side. So all you do is change your hands, arm to your side. We're gonna think of shoulder or armpit to the knee. Here we go. Lift up, crunch and rotate, and down. And here's two. Great. Three. Now still focus on keeping your buns soft, okay, so they're nice and relaxed. Tighten that midsection. And that's it. Great job. Let's give ourselves a little stretch. We'll take one leg and we'll straighten it and we'll bring that other knee in. And just gently take the knee across the body until it feels, in a comfortable position. Open up your chest and you get a nice stretch along the rib cage. Good. This is a real good stretch, one of my favorites. Okay, let's bring it back into the center. So switch legs, you're gonna lengthen the other leg and pull the other knee into your chest. Try to relax the shoulders and then take that knee gently across your body. Good, relax the shoulders. Great, and then just gently bring your knee back into the center and let's do our second set, okay? Now your knees are bent, arm out to your side. Fingertips behind your head. Tighten your abdominals. We're gonna lift up and crunch and down. Everything lifts as one unit.
When you alternate your raises from side to side, this exercise becomes more challenging because you need to work harder to keep your body strong and controlled.
Lift and lower. Excellent. Let's set ourselves up on our other side. So hand behind your head, arm extended. Ready? Lift up and rotate and down. And lift up and down.
Ab work can eliminate love handles. False. Oblique twists can strengthen and tone the muscles, but only diet and aerobics will get rid of those fatty deposits.
And one. Oh, great job. Okay, let's stretch. Bring your arms over your head, walk your feet out. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Okay, try that again. Bring your knee into your chest, take it across your body. Great. And then bring it back into the center. Take your other knee up and take it across your body. Keep breathing, try to relax your shoulders. This feels real good. All right, coming back. Put your hands by your side and just roll yourself up. Congratulations, you should give yourself a pat on the back. Today you made the commitment to exercise and you did it. Hold on to this feeling. I know that it's easy to get distracted and busy with other things, but when you take the time to make yourself look and feel better, you will see how this investment in yourself can have a huge impact on everything else you do. I hope that you learned some new things about exercise and training with weights. Knowledge is power. And now you're armed with insider info. You know all the jargon, the myths, and the way to exercise with good form and technique. You never have to feel intimidated by exercise again. Use this tape 2 to 4 times a week. Combine this workout with some aerobic activity like walking, biking, running, even an aerobic class or 2. Eat nutritious meals that are lower in fat and calories, and you're on your way to looking and feeling better.